Hi, my name is Brandon, and now I go to present my topic that is Hurricane Katrina. In the morning on August 29, 2005, Hurricane Katrina struck the Gulf Coast of the United States. When the storm made landfall, it had a Category 3 rating on Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. Brock sustained winds of 100 to 150 miles per hour and stretched some 400 miles across. Okay. While the storm itself did a great deal of damage, its aftermath was catastrophic. Live breach led to massive flooding, and many people charged that the federal government was slow to meet the needs of the people affected by the storm. Hundreds of the thousands of people in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama were displaced from their homes, and experts estimate that Katrina caused more than 100 billion in damage. The tropical depression that became Hurricane Katrina formed over the Bahamas on August 23 of the year 2005, and meteorologists were soon able to warn people in the Gulf Coast state that a major storm was on its way. By August 28, evacuations were underway across the region. That day, the National Weather Service predicted that after the storm hit, most of the coast area be uninhabitable for weeks, perhaps longer. The day, the day before Katrina hit New Orleans, Mayor Ray Nagin issued the city's first ever mandatory evacuation order. He also declared that the Superdome, a stadium located on relatively high ground near downtown, would serve as the shelter of the last resort for people who could not leave the city. Okay, to continue, I present a different image to the catastrophic event. This image, New Orleans on average is 6 feet below sea level, and Hurricane Katrina turned fatal afterlives, constructed to protect the city from rising waters, failed catastrophically. Here, on August 30 of the year 205, water can be seen spilling over along the Inner Harbor Navigational Canal. Okay, now with the next image, the second image. Mayor Ryan Nagin declared that the New Orleans Superdome will become a last-minute shelter space for those who could not leave. During the mandatory evacuation order, the roof of the structure did not hold up after the first night of the storm, leaving the term hundred people who had sought refuge there vulnerable. It was estimated that 80% of New Orleans was flooded as living began to break and lack living. Many people who stayed behind stranded on their roof. Flooding in the most areas was at least as deep as 10 feet. 15-year-old Lynn Wright carries Lucky Johnson, age 3, through a flooded intersection crowded with survivors awaiting rescue and the Cloud Bryce on August of the day 13 in the year 2005. In the end, about 1600 60,000 people were rescued by various groups. A plea for help appears on the roof of a home flooded in the aftermath Hurricane Katrina. This is the end of my presentation.